Meta Monday games in the building. What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to talk to you guys about abilities and all the defense that people are running and how people set them up and things like that to stop most of them, especially out of 1-4. I'll just say this before we get into them. Play action, cancel the play action. Should be good with most of them. So let's get into this. Now, I want to start with the abilities people are running on defense because that's the more simpler one to figure out. Well, the one more simpler one. Mid zones everywhere. It's that simple. Mid zones on the safeties, mid zones on the corners, mid zones on the slot corners. That's what most people are running because that one has a higher spread of when it actually activates. But for me personally, what I'm doing, my outside corners, I have deep out zone on them because of their reactions that they get. My safeties, I have deep end zone on them. And my slot corners, I do have mid zone. So a couple of mid zone guys that get it for one. You got this Malcolm Jenkins that get it for one. This Jordan Fuller that gets it for one. But if you didn't get champion rank in that season, then you don't have him. I want to say that Carlton Davis, be expensive though, and as well as that Derwin James gets it for 0. But that's what people are doing because this year, like KOs, yeah, it's really the KOs, but also the reaction to the ball is what we really want. You know what I'm saying? That, but that's why I like deep out zone because how they react to corner routes. Sometimes I can't get there in time with my switch stick, and that reaction time that they're gonna get is gonna be crucial. You know what I'm saying? And then some people running double or nothing on a defensive line. That's a really good ability, and you already know how lurk artist is. While it isn't as good as last year, it's still something that's pretty valuable in the game. Now let's go to offense. Offense, almost everybody AP is on their quarterback. Now, 2 different types of quarterbacks in this game. Actually 3. It's the guys that only need, let me go to my guy, show you guys what I have. It's me, the person who wants to have slinger, set feet, and gift wrap. Need gift wrap because my players dive a lot for the ball. I'm throwing a lot to my running back in them Texas routes. And you know, when they reach the hand out like this, just slightly do all that, or they dive and drop it, gift. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say high balls as well, although they keep trying to nerf them into the dirt. Those as well. So it's these kind of quarterbacks, I want to throw the ball as fast as possible and all of that. And then it's also these kind of quarterbacks, the guys that only want set feet or slinger, and then they just want to use hot route. You know what I'm saying? So they can get all their routes at every single position. You got those guys as well. And then you also have the guys who want set feet. I want to say it's a quarterback that exists that has this combination. Set feet or gunslinger with master tactician. A bunch of quarterbacks out there that get that. Josh Allen, RG3, Mike Vick. A lot of guys that get that because they like that master tactician. In case you don't know what master tactician is hot route master, conductor, and QB playmaker all in one. You know what I'm saying? But they use the AP on that one because they're gonna be doing a lot of audibles. You know what I'm saying? They want to get them audibles out quicker. And then they also want their playmaker, when they playmaker somebody up the field, they want it to happen instantaneously rather than having to wait. Those are the 3 things people are doing. Then for me, I run that and I have 1 extra AP. So I went and got me an offensive lineman that has linchpin. Linchpin really helps the block. And my run game has been absolutely amazing since I picked up this Dylan Parham. Absolutely amazing. Only players that get that. Only player that get linchpin. For one, you had Dylan Parham, the new center for the Commanders that they got in the last playoffs drop. Zach Martin, too damn much. And I want to say the 95 Alex Mack, too damn much. Team Diamond got some. That is what people are doing offensively with their abilities. If you guys want me to talk more about offensive schemes, truths, and trust, I can do that when I do my next Meta Monday. And the defense we finna get into right now, all of it is out of the Vikings playbook. What you want to do is, on defense, you're going to be coming out in dime 1-4. Make sure your auto flip is off and your alignment is on base. I like my option defense to be on conservative. Zone drops is all on the person. We know what zone drops do. You know how to do that. That's all on you. So dime 1-4. What I like to do is for my slot corners, I like to have them with mid zone. So that's Fuller for me right there. And that's Jenkins. Both of those guys got mid zone. You can have them flat zone, whatever. Just make sure they got KOs because they're going to get thrown at a lot and they're going to get a lot knockouts. And you want your audibles to be Crossfire, Eagle Slant 3, and Cover 4 Drop. Whatever this is, don't matter. But you want your audibles to be these 3 plays right there. All right? You with me? You still with me? Stay with me here. All right. And every single play, you're going to come out in double safety go. Every single time, you're going to come out in double safety go. Because it walks those Safety's down. All right, so for the first one, which is the easiest one, cover 4. Once they walk down, you just come out and cover 4. This is gonna be your user on all the plays. What you wanna do is you just bring him in front of this guard. Blitz all linebackers that's right on the D-pad, down. All linebackers are blitzed. And you just wanna put your user in a what's the name, and all you gonna do, tap that guard. And the bro behind you gonna run right in. Oh, that's what you wanna do. You wanna tap that guard and bro just gonna run right in. And you gonna be, I like the hard flat too. I like to hard flat my corners at all times. And what you're gonna be doing is, you're gonna be running directly into this guy, peel off the block after, but you're gonna be running directly into that guy. And as you see that looper come right through every single time. Every single time. That's how that's gonna work right there. So now the next one, the coveted Crossfire 3 that they love to run. You got to change it up a little bit now though, since the what's the name. So you want to make sure the first thing you do, that safety in the yellow, muscle memory, put his ass in a inside quarter, or you will get cooked up the seam. That needs to be the first thing you do. Every single time. That needs to be the very, 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 very first thing you do. Or you are going to get streaked every time. And then spread your D-line. So that's left on the D-pad, spread the D-line. But hey, this stupid shit happens now. First thing, damn, you do gotta, for him to not move over there, you gotta like tap him. Muscle memory thing though. It's a muscle memory thing. You're gonna have to do this shit fast. But contain, put your user in a boom. Why can't can I put him in a mid read, please? Or not? Or not? Okay, whatever. Basically, that's all you want to do. You want to contain and spread your D-line, and then the loop gonna come through. You can stand wherever the hell you want with this dude. You can stand here, you stand here, and here. Stand really wherever you want to, but I like to stand here every single time because you have to stand here for the other 2 blitzes. So I like to stand here every single time so he think he know what I'm doing, but he don't. And then snap the ball, he should loop right around in there. As you can see right there, boom. That's every single time. Every single time you lock in there and you're doing that. That's how you do that right there. All right, we got those 2. All right, so now the last one. Nobody runs the last one, but I like it. You in that, you come out, strong eagle slant 3. It looks like this. All you basically got to do is just come here. But you want to make sure you put that safety in a quarter on the left. You want to make sure you put that outside corner. You could put him in a hard flat. So this how I like my defense to look when I do this. And hard flat that as well. And with this one, right here, this linebacker right there, he's going to loop around the left side. He's going to loop around the left side with this one. So you stand here, and when you snap the ball, he's just going to loop around the left. You ain't even got to touch the person like I did. Like, you just got to stand there and then back off immediately, and it's going to dumb him out. So those are 3 right there. This one, like I said, you don't have to hit that person. Like, you could just stand there. You could literally just stand there. And the good thing about this one, you can actually drop him into a mid-read or like a vert hook, and he'll just drop back and cover, and this loop will still get in. Even with the cover 4 one, it'll still get in if you drop him in coverage. So it's pretty fire. How you do audibles? So the audibles is muscle memory, you know what I'm saying? But make sure if you want to set up your audibles, my bad, you can do it in practice mode and it'll stay for every single game. You just press L2 when you hear, and then you set up all your audibles. But like, make sure you got Crossfire there, strong eagle slant there, cover 4 drop there, and then I would run all 3 of them bitches. I'm not gonna hold you. And if y'all want to know the 6-1 one, I love the 6-1 one. Now the 6-1 one kind of, yeah. So I gotta take Jimmy too damn tall to be right there. I gotta go Sean Taylor, put Jimmy right there. You want to make sure your D tackle is somewhat of a fast guy. Bare minimum have really high acceleration for the 6-1 joint. But all you're gonna do is 6-1, come out and cover 4 quarters. You just slant the line to the left, shift the line to the left. Make sure it looks like this. They gotta hide those angles to the left. And what's gonna happen is, you just mug this guy, make sure that leg is in front, and what's gonna happen is he's gonna loop around and get in there. Boom, he gonna loop around and get in there. It's disgusting. It's gross. It's gross. It's gross.